Hello everyone. It is me. I'm doing another Horde run. This time I am with Beast, A1, and Cylon. If you don't know who Cylon is, he is a classic old Save the World streamer. He's been around very long time and he's getting back into Save the World now that it's free to play. And yeah, I am running base Kyle. A1 is running power base. Beast and Cylon are running DPS, and I will see you guys when we get into the mission. This is just normal 140 survive the Horde. So yeah. Hello, or
Archer is a little more
unpaused.
fluid with that. You're paused? You're unpaused?
I'm unpaused. We're in.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Challenge 2. Okay, why did it let me do that? Did somebody else do Horde already?
Yeah, I did.
Sweet. If anybody spawns with an energy melee, I will take it. I will trade you so hard. His dungeon's removed. No, it's just currently off for now.
Dungeons is event mode. It's rotational. It'll come back in September.
Did anybody get an energy melee?
I got a nature melee.
I think I did. A Vindertech slicer.
Yes,
That's
please.
energy.
Yeah. Trade. Yeah, so my build adds energy damage to shield. Yeah,
trade in my home base.
Item dropping is enabled in Horde, as this is a temporary inventory, so you can actually share a team. Oh,
trade in my home base.
Item dropping is a contentious topic. I'm not trying to open with that, but like, it was a nuclear option. I think the basics of this is not a wafer build. Oh, okay. Well, back to work then.
All right, so think of me as a dull weapon that needs sharpening. Just point me in a direction.
So do as much damage as you can.
So you want me to minigun all the stuff out of the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually.
Yeah. We can't. We can't farm it. So. What loadout are you running, or what hero?
Let me do a crash course on Horde before we do loadout.
Rifle.
We're gonna have 3 different objectives, and technically speaking, elephant in the room, you don't need to defend them all, and you can let 2 die. But the rewards suffer, and I prefer a game where we defend all 3. I just think it's way more interesting as a gamer and a content creator. So I like to keep all 3.
What is the reward different looking like?
I don't know. I think it's like a lot less gold and battle pass XP. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong.
It's mostly the rewards get like halved. It's bad.
Yeah. The rewards of all types.
The defenses. Just.
Tomato go.
Yeah. As the defenses fall one by one, you also get less repair mats dropping out of the sky to help you maintain the one that's remaining.
Interesting. So that does mean if we fail wave 15, does it end?
Yes.
Oh no, if we all die, we fail and it ends. But
yeah,
if the base destroys, don't leave. It's not over. You actually have two more chances.
Yeah.
So it's
Don't leave.
I've done this before, where we fail an Atlas and I back out and they're like, Beast, where are you going? I'm like, oh my god. I forgot. I forgot. I'll come back. Yeah, you fail
How much ride are we in for here? Are we like Frostnite year 1 level? Frostnite year 2?
Horde is like, okay, so Horde 140 challenge 2, which I think is, no, we're doing challenge 1. Horde, it's like Frostnite year 2, but Horde 140 tier 5 is like year 1 Frostnite. It's scarily difficult, which we're not doing right now because it's annoying to unlock
like very precise builds for that.
Horde,
yeah, okay.
I'm not trying to complain. Horde, yeah, has 5 challenge modifiers, and you are required to play through 1 through 4 to get there. Challenge 5 is real tough. It is worth the effort. It is a worthy challenge, I should say.
So are we talking about having to utilize like niche strats and like the whole brain, the whole encyclopedia of manipulation of the Horde and different like levels you're having to do for different strats because of the impacts changing?
I think you need
that deep
literal strats, but you do need to play your best. Like, you can't just randomly play traps. The final wave is smoke screen death bomb, which is brutal. That's how we lost, actually. We all died in one of my Horde runs. That's why if people on my channel are careful viewers, you'll note there are 2 Horde runs on my channel. We lost in like the last 3 minutes because we all died. That death bomb was nasty.
Yeah, Horde can get really difficult, really difficult.
That was challenge 1. As a gamer, I find it very difficult to grind 4 waves. That's 4 hours minimum. I mean, that's a lot just to unlock the hardest challenge. That said, we're gonna eliminate all the enemies in a second here. You can double check, but the quest tab, you can actually get vouchers from this game mode, weapon and hero, and core reaper.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're gonna end in
Big hog.
There we go. So if you go to your tab quests and then go over to survive the horde, my face cam's covering it, but I don't. Yeah, there we go. Modifier, max out, mix up, and the other ones I've done. But if you complete weekly modifiers, which is the melee mayhem we're not doing, you can get hero voucher, weapon voucher.
Oh, they're all the way across the map.
There we go. Deep field. These are the challenge 2, 3, and 4. You get 2 core reperks, lots of perk up, lots of gold. They're really solid rewards. So getting challenge 5 at least once throughout the season, I believe, is well worth your time and effort. It's fun. It's hard to do. And with all of the drops farming, streaming we've been doing the last few days, Horde, it's tricky. It's like, it's a long defense and gives you something to do, but it takes enough of your attention that it's hard to interact with chat. It's mixed. That's why I haven't done it.
Building Horde like they do in the trailers? I don't think that's gonna work.
See, that's my whole thing, is hyper engagement, hyper activity. I almost read every message, so something like this, I have to like kind of change the way I stream. So for drops, I haven't really done this that much.
Yeah. One of the modifiers, one of the weekly modifiers for Horde is Unflappable Husk, and
that is a nightmare modifier.
On Challenge 5 is the hardest thing in this game, in my opinion.
So
Unflappable Husks, hardest modifier, hardest thing in Save the World. I might have to agree with that.
What it does, it fully disables crowd control traps. So like tar pits, floor freezes, drop traps, like none of those work anymore.
Well, any of the knockback stuff, they still do damage, but they don't like stop husks from approaching.
They don't freeze?
No, they won't freeze.
They don't knock back. They don't like tar pits won't stop them.
You have to. You have to
What about
purely
Slowfield?
I think Slowfield still works because that's not a trap.
Yeah,
but like
Slowfield works, Zenith and Ice King also work.
You basically have to rely on
Zenith
nothing but
builds go crazy.
raw damage for Unflappable Husk, and it's scary.
Yeah, like the team loadouts that you would want is Base Kyle, Ice King, and then 2 Zenith. That's like the optimal loadout.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Forgetting
Beast.
Eddie's a constructor. I should slap my face down.
Free 40 armor.
Got me a bit excited. I'm getting a lot of OG like Frostnite level requirements.
I don't think
tough. They get 500 power level now.
I don't think we'll ever see something like Frostnite 2018 ever again. I think Epic realized that that was just too much, like near impossible too much. But it's, you know, we got this. Cause like, what week is Unflappable? You'd have to ask Aura, cause I don't remember.
Chat has everything for you as well.
Week 7.
They can do survive the Horde challenges into Frostnite, so they could like when you're at challenge 5, it's 2018 Frostnite.
Unflappable
I don't
Husk
think
is
you
week
can actually
7.
do 2018 Frostnite anymore, because that was
In
just
the-
not possible at a
not
certain
now.
point without floor
In
launches.
in the current version of the game, no, you would not be able to because floor launchers don't deal fall damage anymore. So
Yeah, that was the only like viable strategy we found.
Nate, you know,
Exist. You could freeze those smashers.
yeah, Frostnite 2018
Keep
was
freezing
before the
until they
hero
die, I
rework,
guess.
so
I remember the floor launcher strat.
Oh, the jumping castle.
Oh,
Such
you know what?
memories.
Actually, it would probably be really possible now because of drop traps and floor freeze combos. You could probably just do that. It would get
And
very
Zenith
boring
can-
very quickly, but
Yeah, what I was just thinking is, can't Zenith permanently freeze something until it basically despawns like a death
Yep.
pit would?
yeah.
Yes,
It's
that would be the
reapplying
strat.
that. 4 Zeniths can probably permastall every smasher. You would need to be paying attention.
Who's
and
gonna go
work on
get
that.
the supply drops? Because
I'll do it.
I had to go get them last time.
had to, I am streamer brained. I don't want to just.
Is
stand
any of
here.
you guys running a constructor right now?
Yes.
3 of us.
I am
Can you
streamer
send me a
brained. I wanna-
screenshot of the base strap in your wheel? It's very specific. I know. I just need a screenshot of the base
It's
strap.
just the
wheel.
timing. I was mid sentence. Could have waited.
I have it just sitting in my truck wheel. I'll put it in VIP.
What's the best weapon to go with a voucher? I am proud to say there isn't one. I got a whole video. I will always link it in chat. Always check pinned comments. I don't always remake an entire video because I rebalance 2 weapons, but I pin a comment so you guys can be informed. It's just a big topic. I think the best weapon voucher is highly dependent on you. What weapons do you like to use?
Definitely.
What's your playstyle? I could recommend a really strong launcher, but if you prefer melees, what are we talking about?
Someone in Discord asking you.
That's
It's Ty. It's Ty. I think someone's already answering Ty.
Hmm?
Oops, that was the wrong button.
Archer, Mod Christie, what are you doing?
Feels weird, no
Just sitting there
badge
without a
here.
badge. Someone
Hey,
give her a
don't-
sub, give a mod.
don't let me die.
Yeti. What's up?
Don't let me die.
Holy-
I'll give mod to Chrissy. I trust Chrissy enough for this. Dorky.
She's like the OG Save the World streamer moderator. She's
There we
modding
go.
every single chat.
Oh my!
There's
my
Archer's chat and it's like naked. What? Just have a. Just here.
my internet's
No
doing
badge at all.
the internet thing it was doing yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was the only one who streamer she'd actually met. That was kind of fun. Because it was such an off the cuff, like, hey, you're in Minnesota, right? I'll be in Minneapolis. I was like, sure. It just worked out so great.
By the way, the
I
discharger
already
still
told this story
works
earlier.
for cheesing the pillars. You just have to shoot it directly at it.
I think Eddie applies his damage to these crystals, by the way, because it crushes.
Dude, I have this. I enabled this feature. Oh, Beast, I gotta tell you about this feature on OBS. I enabled this feature called dynamic bitrate adjustment, and instead of my stream dying whenever my internet starts to freak out, it just lowers my bitrate until it stabilizes. So like, I'm looking at my stream right now. My stream is very blurry, but it's no delay. So like, people aren't missing out on anything. It just gets really low quality until it fixes itself.
Is that a button I can just click right now?
Go in OBS, go in advanced settings, go to network, and enable the dynamic bitrate and network optimizations if you can.
I don't see. Oh, network. Yeah, that's an off-stream button, but good to know.
Like my
The timing of this is terrible, and I feel bad. And I'm not trying to be that guy, but
Yeah.
I was separately very happy. The last few streams, I don't know what happened, but my router just came correct. I've dropped like 1,000 frames in the last 4 streams. It's been phenomenal. Absolutely.
I've dropped 0 in this stream, and that's because of the dynamic bitrate thing.
Yeah, it's a good feeling when your stream behaves, because it's not your fault. It's just your internet being annoying. And as some people might know, my regular viewers, Archer suggested I get a second router to keep my family off my streaming router. So I have a completely separate router that is only for my computer. Nothing else is connected. I don't even put my phone on there. And so when my stream lags nowadays, it's shocking and frustrating. It's like, come on. Come on. And if you're a full-time streamer, I mean, a new router's $160. You know, that's.
Well, that's gonna change because they ban non-made in America routers from being sold. So yeah, unless you like paying crazy premiums,
Doesn't
Well,
that only apply to future ones?
I think so.
I am fancy like that, Chrissy. I have a very supportive audience, and you guys allow me to buy good equipment to make the stream run better. That's for you guys. All my fancy monitors, PC specs, secondary router, just keeps the show going. So thank you, and you're welcome.
I put my router through the ringer, dude. Mine goes through the ringer. When I play VR, I use virtual desktop for wireless VR streaming, and I have that thing cranked to the max. My poor router feels like a volcano whenever I'm finished with VR. Hello,
Unlocked
DJ
router.
Nuff.
Oh. You have a Discord? Yeah, I'm right, I do.
Yeah, when people
Oh,
ask
shit.
when people ask for my Discord, I just link my Nerva because I really do not like running big Discords.
I don't even run a big Discord.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
Barry's job.
What's our strat going to be here? We're going to have like a designated builder and trapper that we're funneling the mats to, or we just kind of chucking some stuff down together? And
I mean, you can funnel the mats to me if you want. I've built Horde like a million times. It's kind of the same deal with
I am
Frostnite.
personally seeking in energy electric fields close to enemy spawns because my build requires shields.
Thank you for the bullet,
So,
guys.
Alright, I can help with a bit of that.
and I need to play.
Those are not tire
so-
traps.
Ceilings.
I like
and
Well-
lava
game.
shield.
Tire traps are that's gonna change. Because the inner part of the fence is gonna have a lot of tire traps because we kind of need them.
Oh, good lord.
I want to get my electric fields, at least rings of them. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
yeah, I'm gonna let you get those around the spawns, but towards the inside, that's where all
Alan,
the.
if you want to focus on ceilings, because we're gonna have heavy ceiling trap usage, and lava shields would be great. Wood as usual. Tier 3 is enough to block flingers, so.
Flingers
I did
in
learn that.
Horde are
I've
scary.
done one, and that was
Sorry.
one thing I very quickly picked up.
Great, if you want to do lava shields so we can snap to it, that's perfect.
You don't give a damn
Archer,
here.
where do you want the mats at?
I don't know. You can put them on the base up here.
Said you want to build?
Nice.
Deal. Let's go for it.
Oh, I got a Thrasher. Not a good Thrasher, but I got a random Thrasher from somewhere.
Oh my.
Oh yeah,
Kills when I run.
A1's got
I'm gonna get
the
massaged
controller
by a
advantage of dropping stuff.
A lady likes to give me massages because she used to be a nurse, and I crack like a glow stick. It is the most pain.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, on controller has a quick stack dropping button, well, feature kind of system that's not on keyboard and mouse. So if you ever want to quickly
Wait, it
drop
does?
stuff, yeah, the way you're able to drop full stacks really quickly, you can't do that on keyboard and mouse. You have to like physically
Oh.
drag it over.
Oh,
So,
okay, I got you.
PC players, if you ever want to quickly drop stuff to your friends in missions, plug in a controller. That's
I
what
didn't
Beast
know
does.
y'all didn't have that feature.
Nope. That is a console controller only thing.
Cracking like a glow stick isn't a visual. Dude, she works on my legs, and I'm a runner who doesn't have a good stretching routine.
Oh, I've never had this. No, I have had
She'll
this
run a
base before.
finger down my calf, and I am howling. It is, yeah. It's gotten to the point where when we hug, she just finds knots in my back. That's, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And giving
You
XP
say this
boost?
is one you hadn't really seen before?
No, I saw
What's
this
up?
one. I was thinking of another
10
one.
different spawn locations, and you get 3 randomized every horde run. So that was kind of a new update last year. So what Arch was referring to is the fact that some of these spawn locations, like this one right here, I've only done 2 or 3 times. And some
You
are brand
know-
new if you guys only ran horde when it came out right away.
One that I have literally never gotten ever since it was added is the one that's up there on the hill, above the pit. I've never gotten that
Really?
one up there.
The northeast
Never gotten
one?
it. Yeah, the one all the way up on top of the hill. I've never
That
gotten it.
one? I get it like every
Yeah.
time.
Never got
That's
it.
like the best one.
That's the one we failed on.
Yeah, it is the one we failed on, huh?
Why are my hero loadout like tiny and long? Oh, is it squishing the character PNGs?
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty old bug. Actually, I think a year-old bug is not that old for Save the World. So.
Oh, these are 1 tile high. That's not gonna
Wait,
last.
one longer?
Yeah, Death Bomb and Propane to shred that. I won't even place traps on that. Yeah, sorry. We'll get plenty of it. We'll get plenty. Of it.
Anybody got metal to upgrade these walls?
Let's go. up one
Chuck
more.
it up and
I'm
get
trying. I'm trying. There we go. They just keep getting smacked, so I can't upgrade them. Oh, that's scary. Hello. Back away, please.
Okay. Just got interesting. Wow, very interesting.
Oh, they got in on this side?
Yes.
I was concerned about the wrong side.
You can craft your own weapons, by the way. And the Stormblade's here, so I'm going to be doing a lot better than before. Look at this build go. It's so much stronger. Floor freeze and tar pits, please, Archer. Maybe I should get him back for that battle beat comment earlier and tell him to the directional. Yeah, be sure to face the objective.
Okay. All right.
He told me to activate battle beat earlier, and I'm just being snippy about it. Hey man, I know. I'm like a 6-year-old who's like, I know how to spell red, okay? Just misplaced the second E, okay?
My internet is like was freaking out, so I'm like kind of zoned out a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying to make
Perhaps
sure
some
that's...
Stormblade and upgraded walls. Just nice and comfortable.
This is one of
Build
those
a
scary
monster.
bases.
Carpet's not working to epic, huh?
Huh? What?
They have to fill up when you place them, but I'm sure they're working.
If tar pits aren't working, that is like an urgent thing that needs to be addressed. But
it would be on fire right now if that's true.
yeah.
So this base will stay low health for the rest of the defense, so that'll be our fun one.
Okay. A little bit of extra sauce for us.
Something a little interesting to go on. Oh wow. Does
Be
anybody want to
definitely
get that
working.
drop over here? It's literally on our defense.
Oh, that's funny.
That's perfect. That's my kind of drop right there. Easy. There's also daily horde quests. Do they give you battle pass XP?
Yeah.
Okay, I really need to build some scaffolding. My movement around this map is borderline embarrassing.
Let me see. Let's get this better situated. Because we don't have much reinforcements.
There we go. I want it to be smooth and relaxing to watch me grab these drops, not stressful.
Do we want
That was...
too high above all places?
Too high is ideal for electric field, and it's a good medium for electric field and tar pits. Or, I'm sorry, tire traps. But if you're going to do 3 high, that is ideal for tire traps. They'll bounce the most and be the most effective, but be limited to that one exclusive trap. So
I do like being able to play the game because my computer's not on fire. So
yeah, so electric fields would be better for your computer. And tire traps work perfectly fine 2 tiles up. Someone made an awesome video recently, and I watched the whole thing.
so not too much of a difference on the damage front.
So the tire traps bounce 3 times if it's 2 tiles high, but that third bounce is a subtle. If it's 3 tiles high, it gets a nice full extra bounce, but it's not a dramatic difference. And since nobody here is a ninja, dealing with that 3 tile high build is tricky. It's pretty tough.
Hello, Sir Larry. I'm just waiting for... Oh, mini boss. What is it? Beast, this is your job. Berserker Fire, Volcanic Water Wall Weakening.
Look at that damage!
I was just posted on the simple matchmaking issues.
Who just what now, huh? What now, huh?
They just posted on the matchmaking issues.
Look at that damage!
Oh.
Status. My shields are not all the way there, but the electric fields are activating battle beat, keeping my shields up and just smoking them.
See,
This is bullshit. Where'd he go?
this is the hard part about yeah. Okay. I have to tab out, retweet Fortnite status tweet, check my notifications, check DM that Cappy Bro sent me.
Can someone ping Archer in Discord and say, "Hey Archer"? I don't think
Okay,
he's busy.
I'm back in. Live censorship on Beast side? Yeah. Beast has that button on standby.
It's so fun. They actually did it for the Xenon Bow. An entire Frostnite run. Every time we talked about the Xenon Bow, I bleeped it.
Yeah.
And there's a very confused single noob at the end of the video who's like, "But what are they talking about?" Yeah, I didn't want to talk about the Xenon Bow that day.
Was that after I got nerfed?
No.
Section.
Quite the opposite. It was so strong, it was like boring. You're all
Yeah,
using it.
You gotta censor the discharger too.
Aqua said done it. Oh, you pinged Archer instead.
Yeah, I see him. I've got pinged in this voice channel. Do you know how much effort I have to go through? Daniel pinged me.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
Brits are
last
always on
person.
board for Archer
That's
Storm.
the last person I ever expected to just be lurking to ping me like that.
Daniel who?
Like our Daniel. Dragonite profile picture.
British Daniel. Okay.
Yeah, British Daniel.
I know too many
What?
Daniels.
Water drops. You connect your Epic Games account with your Twitch account. You watch the stream for a little bit, and you get an emoji, a spray, and a hero inside the world.
Damn, these balloons have been perfect.
That is not what I want to place. There we go.
So, Cylon, how long you been a teacher? You don't know?
About a year and a half at this point.
What inspired that route? You went from Save the World full-time content creator to not. Well, what happened after 2020? Did you just enjoy life for a bit?
Unfortunately, I have chronic fatigue and chronic pain, so I died for a bit.
Oh. Well,
Which
I'm
was a
glad
bit
you got
unfortunate.
revived. Was it the Defender update? I'm sorry. That's sweet.
What's happening, Dorky Gracie? The chat is going like a million miles per hour. So if you got a question for me in particular, at me, because it'll highlight the message you read and I'll see it.
Well, that kind of sucks, Silent. Well, how'd you get out of it? You decided to be a teacher all of a sudden? Where'd that come from?
Teaching is kind of my background. Like, my stream days were all about education. Teach people how to play the game.
So you really just went back to it.
Yeah.
These swingers, dude, I swear. I think they destroyed your base, A1. Oh, they're destroying everything.
Yeah, I definitely want to put up some supports for the traps.
That didn't kill. What? No, I did. Okay, I think it did kill him. I thought he somehow managed to escape.
I am a melee user.
Piston
so
spitter,
getting these
Kieran. I'm
swingers
gonna have to
is-
like give those points back to you, or you can give them back to yourself, because I'm not gonna use a piston spitter during an already difficult horde run.
Yeah, reinforcing the ceilings would be good. I know 3 full lobber shields is kind of a nutty request, but
Yeah, it's just I'm also on ping. It's cool. I got this.
yeah, my melee hero is a constructor. So I dropped my basic base for whatever that's good for. Extra
Oh
armor.
my god, I'm gonna go crazy. People are pinging me everywhere.
Alright, maybe don't ping Archer right now. It was funny in between rounds, but now we're actually failing. Well, we're hanging on. We're hanging on. We're sort of hanging off the cliff right now. If there's a word for that, then that's what it
We're just content maxing, making it a little more interesting.
is. Yeah, that's what it is. Strategic playing worse. That is a long person. You can craft your own weapons, Zoom.
I couldn't earlier. Oh no, I did. I just don't have ammo.
Oh, what kind of ammo do you need?
Rockets.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be in short supply. I wouldn't rely on that weapon, but I can drop you some.
Enemies keep
I'll craft another one.
enemies keep jumping in front of my shots. It's just like they purposely know what they're doing.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, get down.
What? I could rip my leg off from the hip and pop it out like a doll part. What is she texting right now?
Huh? I thought that was in the chat. I was like, what?
This is what I get for keeping the ladies' DMs open. I don't know what she's gonna say.
Did someone get the second? Yeah, someone's on the way to the second slope I dropped.
You're being seduced into a nap with the dogs. Phrasing.
Yeah, if you guys have particular questions for any of us, all of our chats are merged together, so it'd be better to just add us so it highlights it. Hello, Jacob.
Getting up here is so tricky. Can you get rainbow lights? Sure. Although managing everything is tough. Honestly, it's my shoulder. Like, I'm in agony now. It's so funny. We waited for everybody to eat, and my stomach didn't tell me I was hungry until when we started. So that's just where I'm at right now. Here I am waiting, running ventures. Everybody's eating and fueling. As soon as we start, I'm like,
Am I good at the game?
Not me.
I mean, I guess.
Archer is one of the players in Save the World.
I do play this
That's
video
not
game.
like
One of the Save the World players.
he has been playing for at least a day. Seriously.
At least a single day. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Golden Peely, I recognize that name.
Put these electric fields on the side and leave the middle open for fire. Alright. Is your desk ergonomically set up? As well as it can be. I got a good chair and I try to have good posture, but it's really tough.
Proud of you guys, keep it good. Thank you, DJ Nuff.
I'm clearly like off somewhere. How
Where
often
am I
my
getting
shoulders
pinged?
hurt from doing these long ones.
My personal
Session.
friends in another server are pinging me.
Good. Let them know.
They're lurking the
Tell 'em we
stream.
listen. Good work, everybody.
I'm getting got. I'm getting got.
Archer is getting so got right now.
Can you do an edit course? Please do an edit course. I don't think I can do that. I play whenever I rarely play VR. I play zero build. Also, Save the World editing is a lot different than VR editing, so I wouldn't even be able to get the timing right.
Is it?
Yeah. Save the World editing is client side. VR editing is server side.
I thought it was the other way around.
Or I don't know. It's one of the two.
It's faster in BR.
Please try to do an edit course. I am in the middle of a really difficult mission right now, and I really don't want to lose.
I love how disconnected chat is. Like, do an edit course. Do this. Pinging him in Discord, distracting him. Like, look at what we're doing right now.
Alright, let
Defense
me...
isn't rotating.
Okay,
Archie,
good.
I'll go get the balloons. As soon as he has a second, you just give him work to do.
Thank you for the follows, guys. 1v1 me? I don't know. I don't know how good you are at like PvP. So, oh, that is the wrong trap. Because I'm DJ enough. You are like dedicated Save the World player. So.
Pings all of us. Give a tip to a non-Save the World player.
1v1 Beast after I'd lose. Beast has better aim than me.
Yeah, let's go. I actually played BR for a very long time and have a competitive history.
1v1 me in real life? I don't know about that one.
In real life.
Meet me at FWA.
Yeah, meet me in Atlanta in a couple weeks. Oh, Flinger Wave. Alright. Why I gotta get up there?
Yeah, the south up here is not too great.
Well, we need to worry about pillars, not enemies.
Oh my god, can these Hus stop face tanking, please? I want to get rid of these flingers.
Great question. What was the question directed at us?
They're asking one tip for non-Save the World players who've only seen reviews of the game but think it's boring. Well, I guess my answer was
you
for
find
new
your
players.
own fun. I mean,
I
like
would say give it a try. Now that it's free.
BR's like your sweaty game mode, right? Save the world. You can sweat. You can hang out. You can AFK build. You can play with silly guns. Like Save the world to me is about finding your own fun, doing your own thing, and go to like the ultra meta, biggest damage.
Where's that last crystal?
It's probably in a cave somewhere, like it usually is.
Yeah, I think I saw it in the same cave you were in.
What? Went to cave.
I guess the first cave, I'm trying to count out company for their camp stream delay. It's like some of the moments.
It's a lot of purple.
I found it.
Everything destroyed wave 2 so I left. I mean, if you lose a base, you don't lose. You just lose that base and the game gets a little harder.
Yes, but Twitch and YouTube would never let us live that down. So hopefully it's not this round.
Oh my god, all these pings. What is Epic doing now? They sent a PC update out. Okay, don't restart your game unless you want to have to wait for an update.
It's so hard to get around. Alright. Horde keeps me busy as like the crate grabber here, because I'm sprinting all over the map. Where's the other one? Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay, I need to figure out my route here.
This is the one that we are not as well equipped on.
Archer, do you have some wood for me? Real quick.
Wood? Where are you at? Here.
I'm about to grab
There
the
you go.
crate, Archer, if you're...
Because I
Yep.
feel like this is probably the round where they're going to break through the screen if I don't tear it up.
We need reinforcements. That's the main thing I can tell we're missing. I have
Like
flingers
anchor points?
and yeah, I have flingers and smashes.
Oh. So A1 at the end of the last Horde run, you revealed you were an accountant? For how long were you an accountant?
For a few years.
How did you get into that? Was that your calling, or was it for the money?
Actually, I had a girlfriend in college, and we both sort of chose the same field.
Even accounted for a girl, that's a new one.
Yeah, alright. Usually going into accounting for the ladies is like a punchline, but that's actually...
No, it actually
That's
it
actually
actually
it.
happened. Yeah.
I respect that. That's great.
Wow. And that didn't go the distance?
No.
So then that was the end of that career.
Yep.
It's that simple. Have you ever had much of a career besides that and Save the World's content creation?
Just little jobs here and there.
Yeah.
A lot of temporary jobs when I first got out.
Normal.
I mean, it doesn't surprise people that I used to be a web developer.
I'm surprised. Oh wait, no, you told me that somewhere now.
Yeah.
That was a government job.
Yeah.
Yeah, my employment history is null, but I did sell for Cutco for 2 weeks once. I walked in.
For the non-Americans?
Channel. What was that?
I don't-
For who? For the non-Americans?
I don't even know what Cutco is for the non-Minnesotans.
Oh, what a great topic. Well, did you know Cutco knives are premium, made in the U.S.?
Oh no, he's reverted.
Is the headhunter drop a skin? No, it's a hero. It's a hero in Save the World.
I buy Cutco knives myself. They got that double D edge, so it's similar to serrated, but it's flat on the bottom with little triangles that cut. In both
Hello, everyone.
directions.
Hello, hello.
It's really
I'm
cool.
locked in.
And,
Horde makes me have to lock in. It's scary.
I walked in there, told them about my YouTube channel, and brought my energy. Got the job offer on the spot. When can you start? Got me trained in sales. Then I sold it for 2 weeks to friends and family, and I was like, all right, made a couple of sales, did a great job. I was like, all right, this is cool. This is cool. YouTube channel is cooler. I'm gonna work on that. This will be a great fallback. And then that was 2017. So I almost had, well, it's not really a job. I was an independent contractor, but really I was free to do whatever I want. My own
So you
clients.
didn't start with
managing-
Save
No, I started with
You didn't
Minecraft.
start? Minecraft, the classic origin story
Huge
these
Minecraft
days.
nerd. I will confidently say, I'm not kidding. I think I have more hours of Minecraft still than Fortnite. I played a lot of Minecraft. And I
Yeah,
started
like-
my channel on those builds. I was a very technical player, a lot of redstone.
Mini bosses should
lot
be
of
on this wave.
cool stuff
Yep, there
like
they are.
that.
Beast, this is your time to shine.
Oh yes. No, don't run at me. Smash it.
Oh, we have no bases? Oh, wait, no, we do have bases. Mine's not down, though.
Yeah, Minecraft, and then I kind of fumbled around. I really burnt out on Minecraft. It was not sustainable the way that I enjoyed that game. Technical stuff is great, but you run out of things to farm. I mean, the game is tough. It's tough. I'm not, like, driven by my own creativity enough to decorate. I need a purpose.
See,
So it's really fun when someone decorates something really complicated, and I'm like, wow, this is gonna be expensive. Great, let's get to work. You know, like one guy needed 1.5 million glass for a project.
Thank you
I
for
was
the
like,
calls.
awesome. I hooked up a sand generator, a couple of vault accounts, and a furnace array, and ran that for 3 days straight. It was,
See, I'm also in the same
fun.
boat. I'm not a decorative Minecraft person. My Minecraft bases look like the one Slayer lives there.
So if anybody watching this on YouTube, Twitch, whatever, if you're a decorative player who doesn't have like a dedicated server right now, or you want to make a project for me to get involved in, you might revive our Minecraft server. I'm paying $31 a month right now, and no one's using it, and I don't want to cancel it because I'm committed to not letting it die, and I don't know.
Kieran is still dedicated to that server, like to the point where I need to keep it updated.
Perfect. Well, at least someone's enjoying it, because if I close it, I won't reopen it. But if I pay for it without playing, it'll feel weird. Like, if you want a Minecraft stream out of me, give me a project to do. If you're someone who likes to decorate, and you're good at it, and you got references and stuff, you let me know. You let me know. There's no limit. We will figure it out. Decorate in diamond blocks for all I care. But after that,
my understanding,
yeah.
this horde is actually significantly different than some of the previous ones.
Oh yeah,
This is not Horde Dash or
Challenge the Horde. So a lot of this is based off of Challenge the Horde. It reuses a lot of programming from Challenge the Horde.
But is this the first year we've had this specific like?
No.
What?
Horde
This is
Challenge the
basically
Horde
same
was
iteration
added
last
in
year.
it was added in 2023. I actually that was a weird time because I knew about Horde like a couple months before it came out and I couldn't talk about it. I was just like waiting for it to pop up in the game files.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
When I was doing the sponsored video and I had to write out the description, I was like, that's a date.
That's a date.
Because I had kind of figured, especially after the leak, I'm like, okay, free to play is confirmed. That guy's getting sued. Okay. They're like, yeah, we need you to put this in the description. I'm like, I will say nothing. Damn it.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Epic push an update.
And I think
I
I'm
know,
able
I know.
to say that now because it's obvious. I mean, it was pre-recorded. It's in the description. I'm not saying anything that's not obvious, but yep. Because of course, like, I'm not trying to leak anything extra. I'm just.
For me,
So I was one of the
I
first
think-
people to know when Sailor was going to go free to play.
I think one of the hardest things to keep my mouth shut about was the Dark Voyager getting put into Save the World. Because I knew Yeah, I knew
Oh.
before. I knew like confirmed wise before Southie, because I know Southie found the leaks and stuff, but yeah,
I knew as well, Archer.
I knew he was confirmed getting added, and I just couldn't say anything about it. Same with free to play. I keep my mouth shut about things that is not public information. I'm very good at that
Which
one.
is always
Me and Archer definitely knew around the same time because me and him were making concepts of the Dark Voyager in the Storm Shield.
this is how leakers 1v1. They just pull up the receipts and find out who knew first.
No, I've seen leakers 1v1 before. That shit is insane. They will like I remember like it was last year when like two big insider leakers were like beefing with each other, so they were just seeing who could drop who could drop what. So I was literally in a VC with people like who's gonna post this first.
Yeah, when it's early and scary with what Epic wants to be out there, there's kind of like a ceasefire sort of. Who's gonna do it? No one.
When we found when Epic updated the files for the next update and we found the Neon Compass in Dark Voyager, I legit was like, finally, oh my god, it's actually happening. Like, I knew it would happen, but it still felt unreal to me.
When did y'all find out about it?
So for free to play, I found out that Save the World was on the table for free to play a couple years ago. But I found out that Save the World was going free to play, I want to say around November, December. And then I got the official confirmation in January.
Wait, what?
What makes you think they brought it back to the table a while ago?
There was some stuff I still can't talk about, but there were a lot of technical issues behind the scenes that they had found fixes for, and it was like gave them enough push to possibly make Save the World free to play. And then last year was when they kind of were like, yeah, we're gonna make this free to play in 2026, which is why they started streamlining the game for new players.
So I can talk about this kind of. I heard of free to play all the way back in 2024, and then when the whole Adira thing started showing up, I went with all my info to Adira, and Adira confirmed like half of it.
Okay, so to explain, Adira was an insider leaker who just popped up out of nowhere. They were just posting crazy insider leaks, and then one day they just vanished. And then a couple weeks later, a lawsuit was posted by Epic Games, and we found out that Adira, the insider leaker, was an Epic employee, just not even using a middleman, just straight up insider leaking themselves.
Not just that, they were a higher up, they were a contractor, like they were the higher up, they were a producer. Like, wow.
That made no sense. And he had like a decent resume.
He had such a good like resume. I'm not
Threw his
joking. I was
career
so
away
sad
for what? He didn't get paid. Like that was
Definitely some lore that we might not never know about.
So none about Dark Voyager around.
They're all on the southeast
Zero
side
hour.
island, by the way, or a lot of them are. I thought Minecraft server was for members. It is. I'm just saying if there are any highly decorative people out there who know how to work around technical designs and want to get beat back into Minecraft, get in touch. Everybody had to become a member somehow. It is not a public Minecraft server. It's just for my member members.
Oh, I really hope we don't get that as our final wave.
I do.
You know,
give me the challenge.
You say you knew how Save the World would officially go free to play in July? No, I knew Save the World would go officially free to play in January.
I knew before Archer, but it was only rumors.
I knew officially in January. That was a lock-in moment for me. When I was like, okay, I need to lock in. I'm gonna be talking to people for like days and days straight. I need to get ready for this.
When I locked in with Save the World, when I first started getting my rumors, I locked in hard with data mining. Like, holy. And I think my first teasing of Save the World returning was actually right after the 0 Hour event, the chapter finale for season 6. I just teased the Dark Voyager, just using the Storm King Arena from Lego. I was like, okay, it's probably not happening. But I'm still gonna tease it because I do trust my stuff. And months later, it happens. And I still can't believe it.
Hey, when I
Dark
see that, that was
Voyager.
brutal,
This is
man.
not the last wave, but things are like tougher. If you're relaxed before, don't be. Discharger got nerfed pretty hard, so don't.
I'm
use
using it.
Smasher.
I'm using it for crowd clearing.
Perfect.
Also, Dark Voyager is gonna
Oh, no,
leave
let's see.
Save the World in 3 days when the next reload map goes live. Because Epic has to keep the narrative still.
Also a nature wave, so we're building brick if the walls go down.
So what you're saying, Beast, we need big damage. Damage.
What about damage?
Like smash a wave coming?
Everything
It's
wave coming.
2014. Last wave. So this wave are
You
lots
lose
of enemies
wave.
doing what they do.
We're about to get the everything wave for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next wave is the last one, and the modifiers are smokescreen death bomb, dude. It's a pretty big deal.
Mostly smashes.
Yeah.
Slingers, smashers, it's bad.
Oh, that's nice. Broke a lot of traps. I love seeing a nature smasher get stopped by metal walls, though. That's a good feeling.
I gotta get ready to spam traps.
Alright. Traps have been spammed. Enemies are getting held back.
I would have put tire
Look at that
traps here,
damage!
but
Stabilizing wave 14. Let's go.
these flingers, dude.
So is this is not going to be our last one, or we're just not sure? Could give us a double up.
We don't know what the
I
next.
mean, this location.
Yeah, we don't know what the
Oh.
next base is.
Oh, so this could get pretty spicy.
It could. This is our, well, it was our scariest defense. Now it's been heavily reinforced. I think it's the other one I might suffer. That one with the mine shaft is pretty brutal. A lot of those caves are very hard to trap.
That's the one I've done. Was on that. It was chaos so far.
Oh, we're on the
Over
easy
there?
one.
I'm not gonna grab the trap. If you want to grab the drop traps, you're welcome.
Hello, game? Can I please
I think we're
hoverboard?
good.
Much last wave. Here we are.
Woo! Oh shit. Alright, so I'm basically looking for any gap that doesn't have an electric field. I need my shields to be up.
I need to make sure all this is attached and set to something.
That's what she said. Alright. Electric field, electric field, electric field. It's real simple sometimes. I mean,
Place your base down,
look
beast.
at everywhere there's one. Oh, I don't wanna.
Thank you for the follows.
Breeze over tar pits.
Freeze is better for stalling enemies as they come in. Tar pits in the last 2 rings is usually it.
Here we go.
The tar pit's durability goes down very fast. It doesn't add any damage
Yeah.
for freeze.
Yeah.
Really,
I remember
tar
that
pits are
from
just for
Frostnite.
stopping smashes.
I appreciate Cylon's lobber shield, flinger shield. It is working.
Yeah.
Look, I
Wanted to
250 MS the hell out of that thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Cylon is aware, but in Survive the Horde, they purposely programmed flingers to throw directly upward instead of at an angle, so you can't tell where they're coming
Yeah.
from. It's insanely evil.
A1 is locked in. Is he sweating?
Kind of. I ran out of ammo. Yeah.
Yeah. Adhesive
Get
resin
in.
is hard to find around here. Look at that damage!
Mini bosses.
Damage. Oh. We do have a couple small mashes. And this is kill, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's weight. This is the only
Survive.
The
survival.
explosion's hitting everything. Look at it go! I get to work on all three of them. Look at that damage!
Wait, the duck.
That's
What
so
is
good.
that?
Look at
Oh,
Eddie
Mario.
actually doing something.
Building blocker.
This.
Damn.
I'm just holding the defense in here because our east side is not really defended at all,
Is it?
and we have a lot of flingers out there too.
That looks awesome even from a different streamer's perspective. Yeah, it's so satisfying. The explosions are so good. I went from, oh, we're not doing melee mayhem to, I'm gonna
Finger
run.
crazy boy.
Yeah, so at this point, my electric field spam is not giving me a ton of shield back, but still pretty good. Oh, over here. Whoa!
There are a bunch of enemies bunched up in one spot. Thank you for the follows, guys.
Yeah, they can stay there. I'm not doing any help by killing them.
Oh. No, don't worry. Your legendary bruiser's got it now.
I'm just holding down the defense in here because the smashers are going to town and the
Like,
stragglers getting in.
Black Throne versus the MSK. My stomach is actively growling. Oh my gosh. Yes, I hear you. 5 minutes. We'll be out of here, wrapped up, and they want some 160s.
Oh, I've fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Thank you, my
I was gonna
man.
say,
Kind of a waste of an adrenaline rush, but there's a minute and a half left. I don't see any possibility that we could lose this now.
Excuse
What
me,
could possibly
why
go
would you
wrong?
say that?
I broke my Stormblade. Wow. And I forgot the craft button. I found it.
Can someone donate me 100 subs and I'll throw this.
Yeah, wave
Oh.
15 without discharger. Is that still very much spam in normal missions?
discharger? Like in Horde, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's clueless people who still spam the discharger, but most people have realized that it got nerfed into the ground and don't use it anymore.
I mean, you shoot it against the smasher, watch it. Watch it stay alive. Yeah, I'm
There's
losing
a link to
all
claim rewards. I assume A1 has it pinned at the top of his chat, but the drops inventory, you go there and you can claim your rewards.
Now here, I got a quick one for you. Put it in our chats. There you go.
Oh, you got it on your stream deck, I'm
It's
guessing?
the new people. Because no matter what you
Yes,
put
I
in
do.
chat, someone's gonna come in right behind and ask. So I'm always just pin at the top, pin at the top, pin at the top. My chat's asked for mine as much as they can, politely. That's the thing. There's so many new viewers in this. I'm really interested in the foot traffic after the drops. Where, like, what does a normal State of the World stream look like nowadays? Nobody's here looking for drops. They're actually here to watch the game. Like, there could be so
might
many
get a
people
little
in the format
quiet
category
until-
who are like, look who's. Alright.
It
Good
might
work,
be
team.
a little quiet until we actually
GG's.
know.
Oh, I was locked in. I was dead silent locked in.
I was using like
Ugh.
the worst weapon at the end there. I had
Sounds
no
like a walk
ammo.
in the park.
Terminator?
Wait,
Yeah.
never even elevated. Alright.
Damn, Silent's using the
I had to
bundle
bring out the
bus.
classic. I got
Yeah.
the classic out.
I remember when
Whoa.
I remember when they nerfed it. I remember that day.
Is that recent?
No, it was
Oh,
back in the
no.
day. It was like 2019 when they nerfed the bundle bus because it was so broken.
It was so broken that I used to double pump it.
Yep.
What?
It was so satisfying.
You
I
can still
remember-
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was a few weeks where there was a bug in the game in 2020 where weapons would auto reload when you swap to them. That was a crazy time to be playing the game. Thank you for the 300 bits, Walkman.
Oh, Walkman's looking to wake the chat up.
Thank you, Walkman.
I'm being yelled at the volume of the Terminator.
Oh yeah, the
A1.
Terminator is loud. I think that was A1 using the Terminator.
It was my Storm King's Wrath ran out of durability. It broke on.
Go.
Yeah, I keep my gun volumes pretty quiet.
I miss Lisa.
Oh no, she'd gotten down. My content, it walked away.
He's got to go pick her up and put her back up there. Like, hey, you have to stay here for a little bit.
Daddy needs to pay the bills.
Best weapon for general use in Twine. Dude, I really highly recommend against those kinds of weapons. Right now, it's a nature season. Anything with a fire element is worth giving a try. Bust out the Gravedigger, the Wraith. So many fun weapons. I kept my recording going because I like to show the rewards at the end.
Yep, me too.
1,000 gold, perk the
Yep.
perk up, 123 battle 1,000 and battle
Banner.
pass XP. Then a bunch of extras from the dailies.
Wow.
1,200 tickets. Banner. Yep.
It's mostly
Alright.
to adjust.
Yeah, that's what I was just
Trying to
thinking.
work.
We did it. We did a
Yeah.
collab. We're YouTubers.
Yeah, we're YouTubers. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in for more videos.
If you
Smash that
like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Get notified when all sacrifice when you're donating to me. Wait, what?
Hit that like button. Subscribe. How much battle
Yeah,
pass
did you guys
XP?
get, like-
Tattoo right across the forehead. Code MISTA at your checkout.
Was
Yeah,
that
you
about
get a-
200,000 battle pass XP?
Yup,
Sure was.
it's a ton.
Juicy.
All right, I'm gonna end my recording. Well, thank you guys for watching. I streamed this entire thing with me, Beast, Cylon, and A1, and yeah, that was a certified YouTuber moment collab. But yeah, use code Archer_U in the shop. Thank you for supporting me and watching.